No Country for Old Men is Cormac McCarthy's 12th novel. It is set in Texas and explores themes such as modern capitalism, guilt, and morality. The premise of the novel is quite straightforward. Llewellyn Moss, a mechanic by day, is out hunting in the plains of Texas when he comes across the remnants of a Mexican standoff. Bodies, blood, and drugs are splattered everywhere, and Llewellyn straightaway suspects there is a lot of money somewhere near. He finds it and heads home, but unfortunately for him, the cartel want their money back, and Chigurh is sent to hunt Llewellyn down. Most people will have seen the movie version of this novel, and it stays very faithful to the book. In fact, some of the best dialogue in the movie is verbatim out of the novel, and why not, considering McCarthy's talents as a writer? If you love the movie, you will love the book, and if you love the book, you will love the movie. McCarthy and the Coen brothers are like peas in a pod. One of the best parts of the novel is that it expands on the character of Sheriff Bell. He is a deeper, more complex character that comes across in the movie. He is riddled with guilt, confusion, and world weariness. Capturing Shigar might just redeem him, but in the end, despite a valiant effort, he is defeated in this task. The novel is an interesting critique of modern capitalism. Llewellyn Moss is, we assume, a poorly paid mechanic, as judged by the simple trailer he lives in with his wife. When he stumbles across the 2.4 million US dollars in the desert, he instantly sees a different and better life open up for him. One of the main plaudits paid to capitalism is that it is a meritocracy, in the way communism, let's say, isn't. But McCarthy cleverly deconstructs this myth by showing that anyone can live a better life in a capitalist system simply by picking up a big bag of money that they find and heading home with it. Of course, holding on to the money proves to be a different matter and suggests that there is a certain law of the jungle dynamic to being rich and staying rich in a supposedly sophisticated and civilized society. The novel also asks the question, just what would you resort to escape the 9 to 5 grind of modern existence? How much are you willing to risk, and what moral lines are you willing to cross? Chigurh will cross any lines, and it is clear he looks on with disdain at the way most people live their lives. In his view, regular people are cowards, timidly, and imprisoned both by themselves and others. He sees no moral conflict in killing for money. The only principle he has is that he will give some people the chance of a coin flip to save their lives. The way he sees it, this is far more of a chance than the modern world gives most when it comes to deciding the fate of their lives. Chigurh is a wild animal in a land of domesticated pets. Of all the main characters, he is the only one who sticks to his principles. Bell abandoned men in the war. Moss could have saved his wife but didn't. But Chigurh lets people live if they win the coin toss. Chigurh sees most moral conflicts as confusing and inconclusive beyond measure, and prepares to simplify it as much as possible. This novel is McCarthy at his best. It is beautifully written, and the story and world leap off the pages. As ever, McCarthy understands the complexities and hypocrisies of the world better than most, and No Country for Old Men is a fine exposition of an uncertain and confusing world.